Namaste. Namaste. Welcome. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massage ears. Let me just get my earphones sorted out. Can you hear me properly? Give me a quick yes in the comments so that I can proceed with the intel. I've got recon. Yes, big cats. Today, we are going to be talking about a dickhead. Once a dickhead, always a dickhead. Yes, baby, the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter, Karmic masculine. It is your time. Let's go in hot with the Florida water. As we call in the energies of what? Guidance and protection from Father God, Mother Isis. As we ask for guidance and protection through this Maya of the gingivitis activist. Energy's up. Yes, baby. We have to go in. We have to talk about this. But first things first. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets in retrograde as we speak, darling dears. As we speak. You know that Pluto retrograde kicked off yesterday as we gave thanks for the continued grace from Father God Most High. Did you catch the spiritual quickening? Pluto is going to be in retrograde until the 6th of October. We also have, Pluto is retrograding through Capricorn, right? Prepare for deeper understandings of the way you control or is controlled, right? Listen, I told you it was going to be uncomfortable. Pluto is the planet of transformation, right? Power and mystery. We also have Saturn in retrograde until the 10th of October. In Aquarius, don't you know? Eccentric, visionary Aquarius. This is going to compel you to follow the beat of your own drum, big cat. Best way to go. Trust in no man. Man will fail you. Hey! Especially this karmic masculine with the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. We also are in the final days, thank God, of Mercury retrograde in Gemini, where communication was being twisted. Misinformation was put out in the air. The skullduggerous was up to their usual bottom feeding ways. We also have oh my God, Jupiter in retrograde in Pisces, right? I told you, uncomfortable changes. Jupiter will also. Why is my music fighting me? What's going on? It's the karmic masculine. They didn't want me to talk, eh? Ha ha! I got up early for this, Shiznai. As I was saying, Jupiter is retrograde in Pisces until the 18th of October, right? Uncomfortable changes. And it's going to what? Scarper back into Aquarius on the 28th of July. Eccentric Aquarius, visionary Aquarius, and Jupiter together, a wonderful match. Expansion, fate, destiny, and good luck. Harness that energy, darling dears. We also, before I push on, have Neptune in retrograde, right? It will be retrograding from the 25th of June until the 1st of December. Trust and believe. This particular retrograde will be removing and ripping away illusions, taking your rose-colored glasses, blood, and crushing them underneath. It's what? Celestial heal, darling. So be prepared for the skullduggerous to be unmasked. Those what? Judas in Peter suits. Be prepared for those energies to be put on the tableau. I'm seeing 33 in the chat room. The age of Bob Marley and Jesus Christ. Yes, baby. It talks about your creativity. Divine wants you to continue to what? Put your humor, right, into your creativity. You have to enjoy it in order for it to what? Be beneficial. This is about joy and harmony. Right. Let's continue with these proceedings. Somebody's out there in them streets like Wee Willie Winky, telling tall tales, shape-shifting from one person to another. On the balls of their feet, Jeremiah 9:14, spreading slander and wickedness. Putting out their behavior as someone else's actions, doing an old switcheroo, tricking another chicken head into a what? Harem. A ménage à can't even say toi. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, baby. I can speak the French, especially when it's the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. Right. Let's get the domino of the day. Thank you. Big cat. We have a 10. 10 for something needs to be done. And restart it again. Completion. The 10 also speaks about what? A cycle needing to be ended, or on the cusp of a cycle ending. It also speaks about renewal. We have the energy of a 5. The 5 is the Hierophant. So Father God is taking a what? A keen notice in this particular situation. Going to change up somebody's routine, possibly for the better. Somebody's trying to remove themselves from a situation. This is by what? Re-educating their cranium. Is it you, big cat? Are you changing your job? Have you decided that it's dos for Danya and 2 of these and 1 of those to a work situation that you no longer fit? As you tap into your Shangri-La, you hear the bell? Everything is a sign in my readings. Yes, big cat. The energy of the 5-5 also speaks about your fortune changing, big cat. This talks about a new house. Somebody's going into a new home, a new domicile. This is also plans, because the Hierophant always comes holding the key. Yes, baby. Somebody's planning to build, rebuild, renovate, reshaping their environment. The energy of the 5 also speaks about your security. This is causing others to go into a deeply depressive state. Someone who thought you would be scuppered on the rocks, right, in the gully. Certain realizations are creeping up on them now. Can't touch this is one of them. Come through MC Hammer. Posh clap. Yes, baby. The Hierophant. This speaks about traditions. Somebody is also what? Needing to divorce himself from a situation, possibly because of impotence. The photom isn't working. Or the Panani is the black hole of Calcutta. We will say no more. Good golly gosh, the camera nearly fell off the stand laughing. What's going on? Mm-hmm. This talks about someone who is sexually cold. This also speaks about a situation where somebody thought they're a social climber, but they didn't climb out of anywhere. They climbed 2 streets over to lose a lane straight from the mud hut, 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue. This union wasn't divinely guided. This was based on lust, traditions, boundaries, a situation where there was no boundaries. A tone of what? Hedonist. Yes, baby, all things was going on. Hmm. As the gingivitis activist was in full effect. Left no chicken head unturned. Hmm. Right, let's get the energies for this particular read. You know what's missing, guys? My vampire tarot deck. Trust and believe my eyes are still cutting to the left and right. I don't know where they are. And this is the ironic thing. Every so often, a deck or one of my runes goes missing. Mm-hmm. Watchtower of the West, darling dears. Lean in, big cats. Lean in. This talks about autumn energy. Mm-hmm. This also looks like a tower. Yes, baby. Number 16, ending a situation that needs to end, possibly will be ending, coming to its peak, its summit during the autumn months. Mm-hmm. The Watchtower of the West also speaks about what? Somebody wanting to do inner work. Good God, what kind of inner work is that? Possibly in a doctor's surgery, I don't know. We'll find out. Mm-hmm. Wanting a rebirth, possibly witnessing someone else's rebirth. Somebody who found their grounding, their fire, their passions, realized that the star was within. Looking like a peeping Tom to me. This could also speak about somebody watching somebody regain footing after a tower in the autumn months. Mm-hmm. September, October, November. I don't know what year it was, but this is when the tower was brought down on this particular karmic masculine. You wasn't feeling them, blood. You'd lost that loving feeling. There was an icebox where your Futuma Punani was meant to be. You was no longer laughing boy or girl. You lost passion in the situation, quick, smart, and in a hurry. Again, my mind is going back to the autumn months or the autumn months to come. You see the birds in the background. This is about what? Getting epiphanies, darling dear. The ones also in the reverse represents a cheating cheatara to me because it's the passion energy of what? Community genitalia, guys. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes, baby. Let's get one more card. One more peccadillo. The cat. The smocation and subterfuge of it all. This is a high commander Decepticon. I told you. Gingivitis activist. Comes with the theme song, Old Dog Like Me. Me have the rat them in a 2 and 3. Piper, I be, yes! Yeah. This is somebody that will string you along to your dying breath, right? With untruths, subterfuge, and cognitive dissonance. This person is emotionally manipulative. They're extremely clever. This is somebody, right? A sociopath somewhat that watches behavior in order to ingratiate themselves to the unexpected. Nobody expects a narcissist. Listen, Big Cat, you've turned into what? Keyboard psychologist. You can catalog. Just like young Jeezy said, straight drop this and ziplock that. Posh clap. The liation of it all. This person is blocked off from spirit. Listen, so who are they praying to? Whose orders are they listening to? Ace of Swords on its face, darling dear. A lot of arguments and disagreements, right? Based on untruths. This person, wow. If shit. If shit. And definitely point A or point B. What's on the base of the deck? Yes, look, more liation. The moon on its face, darling dears. This person is not only a liar, they're a fucking liar. The type of liar that makes you want to peel off your skin. The type of liar that you have to have a tape recorder around whenever they open their gingivitis mouth. And a two-faced liar at that. This person is extremely unhappy at the moment. Why? Because they are in a situation stuck, as we see by the Ace of Swords, right? In the circumstance they created. Yes, baby. Boredom in a situation with the wrong partner. What? Do they have the exact opposite of them? Do they have their mirror image? Disillusionment much. They need the energy of what? A HEYOKA. Hey! Don't know where them going get that from at such short notice, right? Because I told you, I don't know who this person is praying to, but they come with what? Soul ties aplenty. They've been serving it up hot. Possibly why you went cold. In a situation where there was no boundaries, there's no clarity. Cognitive dissonance, cups of opium at every meal. Right, let's get some tarot cards up. I love these giant ones. Let's give it a quick shufty. And then we'll go in. I'm going to get 5 cards and then we're going to have a quick look what these 5 cards mean. I keep forgetting that they're so massive. I try to shuffle them the normal way. I nearly ripped the skin between my thumb and my pointing finger. Yeah. Just 5 cards. Let's do it a different way today. Just going to get 5 cards so you can see what's going on. Let's try and spread them out as much as I can. I'll get the 5. We'll go with this one. Hey! What did I say? 4 Pentacali on its face. On its face, darling dears. A destabilized foundation full of what? Brockpocketers, unable to control what's going on round there. Where is there? I told you. They've moved to lose a lane. This is Capricorn energy as well as the Sun energy on its face, feeling unhappy and unfulfilled, right? Their self-worth is based on material things that they can't afford, darling dear. Doing it for the gram. Their haute couture, whatever it is coming straight from China, darling dears. Straight from China. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. The Four of Pentacles to kick it off. For what is the energy around the karmic masculine? All right. Let's get the other 5 cards out so we can. I'm gonna go with this one. Big cat. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the energy outside of them, right? In the upright, I'm reading the Queen of Pentacles. This is wife material, right? Somebody who's got the progeny. This is someone who knows how to get to the bag, knows their worth. Mm-hmm. An intellectual advisor on how to get multiple streams of income, I might add. Pinkies up. This is the energy outside of them. Hey, hey! The plot thickens. Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This also speaks about you what? Having a lot outside of your jealousy directed towards the big cat. It's obviously you. This one wanted to come out along with it. Oh, 2 of Wands on its face. Right. I'm gonna have to move these ones out of the way and just pull them randomly because there's no space for these big cards. 2 of Wands on its face, stuck in a toxic situation. Right. What can they be expecting going forward? What can they expect going forward? Let's pull it randomly. Good God. Can there be any more hellfire and powder house? I think they can. Me think so. What you say, big cat? What about their final outcome? 3 of Cups, right? On its face. This is a third-party situation. Third-party situation has a third party. I told you, a polygamous environment full of hedonism and liation, right? Where the passion, right, in a situation is going down. Why? Because it's been spread out. This is the profile of a pedestrian sperm engineer. Let's get one more card. What's their final outcome? Death. Wanting to transform. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get a deck. One that's not missing, I might add. I don't know. I don't know where those cards are. And if I think about it, it's going to take my... The devil is a liar. I found it. Right. Let's get into it. What's on the base of the deck? The Hermit. Wanting to come out of isolation, needing to isolate themselves from a situation to really go within. Look at all of those bodies around them. Yes, baby. Look at all those skulls. For the skullduggerous, this is the amount of soul ties. Hermit Virgo energy. Wanting to come out of a situation, to go into isolation, to be on their own. Bobby needs to be alone. Is it to be alone with their mobile so they can contact the horde? I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's give it a good shufti. Toxic situation that they need to leave. One where, listen, Brock Pocketus is the go-to move. Codependency is fully there. And you are all on them. You're all up in their cranium. All right, let's look at this 4 of Pentacles. This Brock Pocketus, buddy. Have you got a dime? Good golly and gosh. Daughter of Scepters, right? This is the jig dealer or the mattress bag, the adventurous one, the in and outer, right? Stagnant and stuck, tied to a situation. Yes, baby. possibly by spell work. Liation brought them there. Liation is keeping them there. Because you can see they haven't got a being, not a skinny one, to go and sort out their own she's naive. This is a homosexual that is pressed, pumped, and perturbed at this moment in time. Frustrated with their life and work balance. Yes, baby, they haven't got time for their philanderation. Many obstacles in their way at this moment in time. And there's been a quick change. They are also in union with a jealous lover, one whose cup they no longer want. Ooh, that looked kind of tricky to me. I was about to say, what about the Queen of Pentacles? Why are you coming into this situation, right? Knight of Cups. They'd love to come and romanticize you. They'd love to offer you that rusty cup of opium, the community cup. Yeah. How dare they? They would like to come and give you a one-night stand, give you a bit of that old loving, eh? Slip you off your flip-flop, eh? Good golly and gosh. More front than Brighton Pier. They want to come through because they see that you've got your shiznai together. You're balanced out. You're taking care of business in a big way, as only a big cat can. You've got an atmosphere about you've got this glow about you of somebody who's invested in themselves, right? And this is also about you having many investments. They see that they've noticed that you've got your finger in many pies, and they'd like to come through and offer you that cup look and that loose community genitalia. They see how confident your confidence just shines in everything that you do. Now that you're gone, why are you all over this read? This is the next question I want to know. Why are you, what's this? Six of Scepters, right? Because you're winning, darling dear. You're winning. This is about achievement, having status. This is about you dragging yourself up by your what? Proverbial balls, right? At this moment in time, they see you as the dog's bollocks. What's the dog's bollocks got to do with it? The dog is always shining its bollocks. It's its favorite parts. Didn't you know? Yes, baby. You bossed up on this Mitch. Are you listening to any? Are you taking on any? Because ones also speaks about messages. They're seeing you be adored by others, whatever it is, whatever business, whatever field you are in, because they're always stalking. From loser lane. Eight of Cups, emotional drain. Hey, this is what you're saying. My hairline, my edges. Hey, no more round Julie for you. I'm afraid, sir. Please and thanks. This is what you're saying, divine feminines. I have to call your name. Call you by your name. This separation is not what they wanted. They're seeing you gain emotional maturity. Why? Because you haven't got a dog in the fight. You respond, you don't react. So if you're co-parenting, listen. The only reason why they know you're still alive, your children are alive, your progeny is alive, and they look good. They get no energies from you. Easter Island Stevie Wonder. You've turned into what? 007 Big Cat. Emotional maturity, right? As you plan, right, your portfolios with your infinite possibilities, knowing your worth, and understand we are still in Mercury retrograde. So there's still time to try for them to drag you back to hell in a handbasket. Right? With their one night stand ways. As they watch you be adored for whatever skills you bring to the table, Big Cat. You know how to bend the matrix and tap into your creativities. And they're watching from the nosebleed section. 6 feet! Hey, hey! 6 feet at all times. Yes, baby. We've got to get into Phil Collins now. If they was drowning, would you lend a hand? These questions, you can put in the comments. Answer them, please. Because this definitely this is somebody that wants a captain, save a harlot. They're waiting for you to contact them in their miserable state, right? In their bedraggled, used up and worn out state with their multiple attachments. Where is that card? Is it still in the deck? Yeah, it's still in the deck. With their multiple attachments. Doesn't matter. You saw it, I saw it, we know it was seen. Right. They'd love to come through because they see you winning. Bossing up on Mitches left, right, and center. Why? Because you understood the core, the piece de resistance of your healing and your ascension was to strip away the dysfunctional, the toxic, the evil to the core. Didn't care who it was. You didn't want to get rid of Jenny. Jenny was a backstabbing bitch. Jenny had to go. Matthew 10:14. All day, every day. Talking, I was about to say took. So they're tucked up, right? In a miserable situation, broke, right? With a daughter of scepters, or they are portraying a daughter of scepters, right? Still clutching their mobile phone to keep in contact with the horde. What's this? Justice. Knows their address. This is in their emotional block space. Libra energy. This is a season of balance. Karma has driven up. I told you. In the form of little Nas X in thigh-high red leather boots. He didn't drive up. They slid down one of these poles, right? For the corruption, the dishonesty. This is like, what's her name? What's that lady's name? Is it Sansa? Yeah, in Games of Thrones, when they got Littlefinger cornered. And she said, do you deny? We're gonna run it down. Do you deny that you lack accountability? Do you deny that you have corruption to the core? Do you deny that you tried to avoid your karma? Do you deny it's hockey sticks at dawn? Justice knows their address. This is a season of balance and resolution, right? Having to answer towards some tall tales that were told. We've got cups, right? 3 of cups on its face, one up in the hand. Something to do with a drink. Something was put into a drink. I'm also getting the energy of a threesome here. Good golly and gosh. But whoever did that put something in somebody's drink. They're about to be delivered, mate. This is someone about to be unmasked. Anyway, back to this particular read. Yes, baby. What about this Three of Cups on its face? Wanting to leave a situation behind, feeling as though that situation is draining. Well, it is Prakala or Prakalisha. The original bad gal or bad boy, cling on, darling dear. No worth at all. Wasn't I just talking about this card with escalation and here it come again? Told you, they want to isolate themselves immediately, right? And this looks like a fiery stick up with Fatum. Is it because of an STD? They must be really digging it, man. Hey! Virgo energy, Hermit energy. This is also somebody not wanting a. Somebody's heard about a pregnancy and they don't want this pregnancy. Oh well, if you didn't wrap Jimmy up, Jimmy is what procreated on your behalf. Wanting to isolate themselves from that situation, but why? Pourquoi? Why? Why you want to leave? Please stay where you are. Why do you want to leave? Right? They want to get out there in them streets and bring balance and harmony back into their life. This is the King of Wands. They feel as though what their shine is being taken off of them in a situation that is now passionless and everybody is lying. There is a lot of debt on the table, a lot of jealousy of past energy that's left them. Looking at this yellow in the background, it looks like a tunnel. Whoever left them went to glory, darling dear. And you're not allowed. You can't come. You can't come. No. Oh, golly gosh. Good golly gosh. Yes, baby. They want to be free. They're having to fake a situation because this is Cupid's arrow. Listen, there wasn't even a heart that it was dug out of. Can you see the arrow in hand with blood on the tip? Probably dug it out of their posterior, darling dears. Because there's no heart there, right? A situation where the what? They want to pour away that cup of opium. They're not drinking it anymore either. They want to be out there in them streets, charming the hordes, getting a new supply in. More harem, I say. They're trying to bring some kind of confusion. Listen, I told you that they are the professor of the what? Gingivitis. Smocation indicated. They are smoking somebody on a regular basis, right? With lies and subterfuge, all because they want to leave the situation. Wands, the King of Wands is someone who likes to take action, get up off their arse, go to where their hearts desire, with their unsatisfied eyes. They want balance in a situation, mate. Or they're trying to create a full sense of balance, right? While they're isolated. How can you isolate yourself and create balance in a situation, right? Where you're not happy. This person wants to make love. They don't want to. They'd rather drink blood. They feel as though they rushed into a situation without understanding the full balance of the person that they dealt with, because this person is emotionally draining, extremely needy, and a spy. A spy! Yeah. Uh-huh. Imagine the Klingon spying on you. They know all what you're doing, when his next bowel movement is. They know everything. Why? How you get them? How did you come across this high command Decepticon? You need to go and ask the partner. Where did you find them? Did you cause death on a situation that you locked upon? These things. These things, it's proper funny today. Right. Final outcome. They're going to keep on effing lying, blood. But they better keep it 6 feet outside the perimeter. Moon card on its face. Skullduggery to the 10th power, right? On top of the death card. They're going to continue to lie and put out that they're a changed person. Okay? If they dare try and approach this throne, they're going to come in like what? One of the meek, right? Inheriting the earth. Listen, it is what? A Judas in a Peter suit, right? You see the difference between Judas and Peter. Let me just tell you something. Peter made a mistake, and he learned from that mistake and got great. Judas, Judas got paid for that shit. Rotten to the core. And that was a best friend. That's why end is in the word friend, because it will always come to an end. Just like, what's his name? What's that other geezer's name? Osiris and Set. Yeah, the two sons of Ra. Cyrus loved Set to the core. Had Set training his son in ways of war, and Horus adored Set. Set didn't like Osiris not one fig. Couldn't wait to stab out him blows line and kill him and cut him up into pieces. That's why Isis, his wife, is known as the breath of life. She got her husband back together, but she couldn't find his futum. She searched Egypt high and low. This is why you see the obelisk. It represents Osiris's futum. Yeah. This person is going to continue to lie and perpetrate what? Bull swanky. Continuing to what? Be fresh shit shining in the sunlight. This person is to be avoided at all costs. And if you can't avoid them, where's my shiznai? You need to start walking around with your red book of atrocities and heinous crimes. Yeah. The moon card on its face. Pisces energy. This person will always have a negative advantage. Why? Because they take the time to learn their victims' behaviors, their wants, their needs. They look for the weaknesses. This person creates danger wherever they go. But what they're not realizing is that they're building up a battalion of secret enemies, including the one they're living with. That is their biggest enemy. One more on this moon card in the reverse, and then we'll get some runes on the table. Gosh, that's a lot of cards. I told you it's going to go down, or it went down during the autumn months. What's this? The Prince of Knives, right? Spyation of it all, darling dears. Full on malicious gossip, right? Spying on somebody whose ships is coming in. Somebody who's focused on their long-term visions. Somebody who looks gorgeous, fabulous, and lovely, holding on to their ace of wands, their intuitiveness, their natural-born leadership. Someone who's what? Got their eye on the prize. That's who they're spying on. What's this? Free of what? Free of cups on its face. Again, a toxic situation where there is cheating going on, but this person wants to be free in body, not just in spirit and after 6 p.m. No, they want to be free all the time to do what they want to do, but they don't have a bean. Not even a skinny one. Pinky's up. Yes, baby. What's this next card? On its face again. Chariot, Cancer energy. I told you, stuck in a situation. And a cohesive failure. They thought that whatever went down with you was a temporary separation. Oh no, no. Divine Feminine, you was kind of going with a for all eternity kind of a thing. Yeah, for all eternity. Ah, so all of this, Big Cat, can you believe? All of this pomp and circumstance, right, was just to what? Get tempt you back into the situation. They was trying to make you jelly bogelly. Oh, so this is what that yellow tunnel was. The dull on the edge. They wanted to make you jealous, to draw you back to Hades. Because they've moved to lose a lane, don't you know? Pinky's up. What's this final card? Let's see what the. Oh, it's two more. Right? And let's face again. Five of Knives. OMG! How much more terrible can it be? Mm-mm. You've realized that this particular loss in this situation has made you wise beyond your years, right? And you've realized not every battle must you attend. Nope. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Right? You are looking for what? Peaceful relationships as you what? Sail on your boat of infinite possibilities. Look at this big, giant, fabulous, gorgeous, lovely card. You know your worth. You're determined, a natural born leader. You instinctively act on all of your plans. Come on. You just need to sit down and think a while. Yes, baby, Five of Knives. You said, au contraire. I beg to differ. Mm-mm. What's this? The Seven of Knives on its face, right? You've got what? You've got scepters, one, Three of Knives. So they're all up in their cranium about you. They're spying, right? And whatever they're seeing is a shame to their eye. They're watching you boss up and transform as they continue to what? Hate in the background and continue with their bull swanky as only an advocate of gingivitis, right? A specialist, a high commander, right? Of the hopium, right? The charmer or a prakala or a prakalisha. Listen, you ain't having it. Are you having it? Big cat, divine feminines. All you have, look at all of this. This is a catalog in third shit, F shit. Yeah, chariot energy on its face, darling dears. And their partner's extremely jealous. There's a lot of violence in that situation, a lot of passive aggressive because we see the swords. The swords is about communication. I also saw the Six of Wands earlier, so this is about public humiliation. They humiliate each other in public. Good God. I know someone, right? One of my sisters, one of the dysfunctionals I do, well, I don't deal with none of them, but this one in particular. Anytime she argues with her partner in public, you know what he likes to do? Pull off her wig. Pull off her wig, blood. I could never lay down and give up my punani willingly to someone that wants to pull off my wig in pop. My wig after I laid it and agreed with my um image in the glass, the looking glass that I look fabulous. You pull off my wig in a public. Hey, hey. Bombs over Baghdad. Bombs over Baghdad. Yes, baby, dreams and wishes would be fulfilled that day. I couldn't do it. Yeah, but that's situations that people love. This is why when Mika is so important. Domestic violence, you know what I mean? It's out there in them streets. A lot of people are going through it, including Alex, the vagina slayer on Black Ink Crew, right? Yes, baby. Donna's beating the shit out of him at every turn. Men get it as well as women. But it has to be unmasked. And if somebody is in a situation where they're being gaslighted, beaten down, right, cheated on, diseased, and all of them things, and you've given the benefit of your opinion, which was run, and they're still there, and they still want to come and tell you about what's going on, you have to cut them out your life. They're an emotional drain. They'll work on your hairline, and then you will be triggered and start living that what? That Holocaust, right? Of if shit. Why flashbacks? Don't do it. Cut them off. Cut them all at the knees. All of them. Everyone. Delete all that shit. Yeah. So it's not fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely right now. Not where they are. Let me get one more answer from you. I've got a new deck. Don't know what it's called. It's in the link below. Go into my Amazon shop. You'll find it. Because I know that you are what? Investigative cats. Bitch, look what just fell on you. The Empress, darling dear. You know your worth. Continue to sit on your throne, right? Because the grass is simply greener under you. You just need time to think, as only the Queen of Pentacles does. She sits down and plots her portfolio, right? Plots how she's going to study, how to get her certificates, and puts her back into it, as only the Empress can. What's this other card, right? It's the what? I can't believe me. Peepers, the Six of Cups, the beggar from the past. Yes, baby. The deceiver of the eye. All up and over your shiznai. Would love to come through with a gift. What kind of gift it is? Lord have mercy. They want to come through, offer up, possibly using your children, right? Why? Because the Six of Pentacles. You bossed up on Mitches. You're in a position where you can give to many. They thought they'd what? Disabled you, right? When they left, when they didn't realize it was the wind beneath your wings. You got your tinky winky on. You was able to think straight, right? This is about you what? Receiving, right? What you put out there into the hemisphere is coming back to you, big cat. It's the only way, right? What is this? This is the Five of Wands. Yes, baby. This is you dancing to the beat of your own drum, right? Yes, yes, yes. You may be in a field where there are many in the same field, but you are unique. Why? Because you was chosen by your lineage. Your ancestors couldn't wait for you to be born. You was born to break generational curses. This is why you are blessed. This is why once you start thinking more clearly and understand the journey, every day is a what? A celebration. They want to come back in. They slept on you. Hey, hey! Who is this? It's the king of what? King of swords. Yes, baby. They slept on your intellect and the fact that you'd be able to gather. And you did. You took action on what intel you gathered and bossed up king light status. They were sleeping on you. Good. Not everybody's supposed to go with you, big cat, and they need to stay where they are in that mud hut because it's diabolical. Let's get some final information and then I'm out of here. For sure. Oh, you just whipped it one time. What's this? Right? Capricorn energy, right? This is about you what? Investing in your the mastery of it all, darling dear. Mastering yourself. You know that Capricorn is the 10th house, darling dears. And this is about your career, your long-term goals, and it's also about your reputation. Lord Fives. of the 48 laws of power, darling dears. Pinkies up as we discuss this. Your reputation is everything. And you have to remember the term guilt by association. Be careful of who you associate yourself with. In your glow up season, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, come on! Your gangster is tried. Your Kung Fu is worthy. You only pushed out one, right? Because on the base of the deck is Sputnik, the mouth breather, the children of the corn, right? Jealous, right? And their hate and their envy. You build upon that shit. Every one of those stones was what? A stone to your foundation, to your greatness. This turned from them to you. Well, it's their own fault for putting you in their mind. Energies outside of themselves. Good. Right. Let's get some runes on the table, then I've got to push off. 4. Good golly and gosh, again we've got Cancer energy on its face. Radio. I told you. Where they went is no victory. A cohesive failure, darling dear. And it's a violent situation, right? It was a hot situation because the chariot is rushing forward quickly. A situation they went into quickly and it cooled off quickly, right? Which is causing a lot of violence, passive aggressiveness. If they've got a car, it's a piece of shit, or it's on loan, darling dear, and they can't afford the payments. I told you they haven't got a bean, not a proper fig. No, doing it for the gram, darling dears. The chariot is represented by the letter R. This talks about they're going for a disruption at the moment. That you may even hear that they've had somebody's passed in their family. You're going to hear that this person is going there. They're at crisis point, guys. Crisis point. So you know they're giving off full. They're serving full homosexual. Yeah. We've also got NAF. Oh, radio is represented by the number 28 and 31. We also have Nathaz, sun energy, darling dears, on its face. Yes, baby, the drudgery and deprivation of it all. Continue to starve them of your essence. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power, you're back. You're shapely back, right? From 6 feet. This is also represented by Leo energy. The number 32 and 33. This is about what? Being emotionally starved, therefore starving others emotionally. We already saw, right? The Prince of Knives. This is somebody who had an abusive childhood, and they used to what? Continue to abuse others. They didn't turn over a new leaf or look for a better way. They thought, okay, let's get into it. They tucked right into if shit. Yeah. This is the letter N. This person wants revenge on you. They're extremely petty, Gabogeti, right? They've also got many addictions, sexual addictions, right? Addictions to pain, pain of others. Extremely ruthless, not rueful, ruthless, right? With their deceit, we already saw it by having the blade on its forehead, right? The Ace of Swords. In a situation where the passion, right, is full on what? Co-created in the bottomless pit, right, of loser lane. It's not true. We also have Hermit energy represented by the letters K, I, and C in the upright Kenas. This person is avoiding the DNS, right? They're facing instabilities. Why? Because they're failing to research their damn self. They're not looking in within. They're inspired. They're deeply inspired, right? By a third party. Yes, baby. This is Perthon. Yes, baby. The High Priestess. On its face, the letter P, the numbers 8 and 11. This is what a full-on baggage, right? That knows they're coming in, right? Hot, right? On a sticky situation with a effing liar. And they're all for it. They know of all the players on the board. Wow. right? My eyes again has been caught by the 4. So there's you, big cat, right? There's the effing liar, right? There's the needy partner who's an emotional drain. And there's another one, right? That knows about everybody. Yes, baby. And they're still all for it. This person is a trickster and a liar and not below, right? They will go as far as they need to go to get what they want. They want this, what karmic masculine. They love the Hannibal Lecter whisperings. This person, right, is a full-on Jezebel. Revelations 2:20, darling dears. hmm They come with red flags. The full-on they're gonna give this particular karmic masculine with their Hannibal Lecters. This is the person that's going to give them their full karma. This is her name is what? Delilah. Yeah, him or her, because gender is fluid in tarot. This person, the one that knows about everything. Yeah. Wow, the subterfuge and bull swanky. Let me get some more intel, then I must push off because we are at the 1 hour mark. Right? Look at this Tinky Wink in reverse. They're stuck in that situation. They can't vamoose. Even if they chewed their foot off, they can't move because they've got no money, right? And they want to be with the one, the new one, the third one, right? Because they know you are outside and they're jealous of what you've got going on. But their passions, they need to get on the road. They're trying to balance out their situation. Keep it calm in the what? Loser lane, right? So they can jettison out to deliver the seed, right? Right? 1111 fade, right? A higher power came for you, big cat divine feminine, and took you out of that situation. Gave you the chance to level up, boss up on Mitch's left, right, and center. This is a sign for you to keep going. Don't you give up. Don't you give up. It's not over until you win. Right. On that note, I dropped me mic on the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. All over you, divine feminines. They're all over you, knowing that they are blocked by Father God himself. Father God, you can't have this child again. No. You can remember it for lifetimes to come. hmm Anyhow, toddle over to Teesprings, toddle over to Patrons. If you fancy any of the cards on this tableau, follow my Amazon link and you will surely be what? Furnished with said deck. If you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself from the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat.